Hi guys. Hey Scotty, Cindy, Casey, how are you? All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. These are the positive predictions for October. I know I'm a little late. Give me a little grace. I pulled my hamstring. Been very painful. All right. Anyway, positive predictions for all zodiac signs from Aries through Pisces. Remember, the roles can be reversed for cross watchers. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign portion of the video for a more complete message, or get a personal reading at lucky7tarot.com. If you want the individual sign readings, half of them are done on Patreon. The link should be in the description box, or on my channel page. What else? Please, I know that you guys think that I can control the messages. I cannot control the messages. And so don't be in the comments talking about how negative the reading is, even though it's positive messages. Sometimes I encourage you to think outside the box. Sometimes we have to go through tough things and we don't see that they are positive until later on in life. And when we look back, we're like, man, I was so upset and so hurt that I went through that situation. And now looking back, like, I'm so glad that I went through that. Okay. So please use your discernment. And if it does not apply, it is not your message. Leave it for someone else. Sometimes the messages get very specific. I can't control that either. All right. I'm reading for a lot of different people. So thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button for me. Share this with your friends. Hype the video. Do all the things. Hit all the bells and whistles. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you. I hope you'll stay a while. Subscribe and all the things. All right. Let's jump into it. I will put the sign I'm currently on the banner that will be above. All right. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Makalita. ML, Tay. How are you guys? All right. So we're going to start off with Aries. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. What are the positive things coming up in the month of October? We're already in it, but what are the positive things that Aries can look forward to for October 2025? Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Positive things. Some of you could get the house more to yourself. Okay. I will say some of you have a new home that could be very expensive, or maybe your home is a little expensive, but you love it. Like you're maybe spending money on making your house feel like a home, or feel more like you, doing renovations or things like that, redecorating, remodeling. Some of you are getting a new title at work or within your career. Like maybe you are working on gaining a new type of career or becoming someone more official or more professional in your field. Some of you have just worked so hard in whatever it is that you do that you're like sought after for it. There could be someone that's at a distance from you, or that you have to travel to see, or you're traveling with, like you're making a decision about that. Some of you, this is just like moving closer to someone, or spending, if you're not moving closer to someone, someone could be trying to like come see you, or vice versa. Why am I getting some of you maybe traveling to be seen. I don't know, that's super specific. Some of you have, especially if you're an Aries male, you may have some unexpected money coming in. Some of you, this could be a male energy or masculine energy that is giving you some unexpected money or resources to get some money, more money. You could be making final decisions in regards to like where you live or your family, the people you spend a lot of time with. Strongly getting like you're becoming someone more well known within your like career, like more sought after. This is not necessarily a positive thing, and I don't know why you would need to know this, Aries, but some of you have a child um, that may be emotionally like going through it. I feel like the positive thing in that is that there's something like your intuition is telling you about it, like to check on them or check in with them. Um, some of you had a relationship that didn't go anywhere, or it fell flat on its face in some way, and it caused you like a lot of grief. And why am I getting like somebody now wants to like either come back around or you guys are now getting over that? And that is like making everything kind of fit or fall into place. Um, some of you are, there's a title that you're gaining. I just can't, it's showing up through, it's 3 times in a row. Um, Now you could also be signing like documents, government documents, official documents, official paperwork for something. I also feel like if you feel like something was taken from you, I feel I feel like it's not like it really just kind of redirects the path you're on. And this could actually be like a way better path, like a path that leads to more security, money. There will be a change in your relationship to someone. Can you tell me what this change is? Somebody, it could be a family, could be, it feels like it's a male energy or directed to like towards a male energy within your family or your like immediate group of people that you spend time with. There could be a person around you. It looks like a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be, that needs your help or that you are like helping. This person may have like mental health issues, like very stressed out, could be affecting their physical health as well. This person's maybe at a distance from you, physical distance, but I feel like you're a part of the change when it comes to this person, or vice versa. Maybe you're the one having those issues and this person, like, this is like somebody trying to hide it. And like this person, you're could be significant for you. Um, some of you are getting over some kind of ending in your life. I feel like you're gaining emotional strength, like head over your heart type of thing. You're controlling your emotions, kind of sitting back and waiting on something. There is this strong need to be patient. And I know it's so hard for you, Aries, to be patient about anything. Um, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be that sign. They could be taking on this energy of like being very um like not quick to act in some way. Maybe taking something slow, overthinking it. Now that could be a form of manipulation because I feel like you might know this person may not be telling you the truth about something. I also feel like there is somebody that is really in their head that's going to come towards you, Aries, that really wants to have a connection with you, but they may be like tearing themselves apart about it. There is something holding them back. Some of you have a new love coming in, Aries, that could be a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. This is like somebody that wants a whole ass commitment. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but it really clarify this King of Swords energy. Some of you have an agreement or a negotiation with someone. I feel like this is someone that wants peace with you. Maybe you share children together, but this is somebody that holds back emotion. Maybe it's you for some of you. You could be doing this with someone else, but it's almost like somebody that doesn't want to let go completely, but like I would be very weary of that person just because it seems like this is someone that is in and out or like doesn't fully know what they want. All right. So just be careful of that. Tell me about this devil energy. King of Cups. And the Four of Wands was at the bottom of the deck when the devil came out the first time, y'all. Some of y'all have somebody that really loves you. They may, if they're not a Capricorn, they could just be obsessed with you or obsessed with, oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. Like, who is this? Likely someone that's working very hard to gain financial stability. Some of you, this is somebody that there was disappointment maybe in the past, or you may know that they've experienced disappointment, but this is somebody that wants a committed relationship with you. They want to open up to you emotionally, but they may try to like hold back their feelings. Okay. But I think they want the whole kit and caboodle. I don't know if you're ready for that, but that's what I see. All right, Taurus. What do we got? Positive things manifesting for my Taurus subscribers in the month of October. I almost said August. So maybe something that happened in August, or August is significant for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What are the important positive messages for Taurus in October? Thank you, Scotty. Hey, the Oracle, Jen. Legit. All right, positive things manifesting for Taurus in October. What can you tell Taurus? Some of y'all have relationship stability coming in, or you're doing a lot of thinking about what a stable relationship looks like for you and how to attract that into your life. Like much better, if that makes any sense. Those of you in a stable relationship could be trying to buy a new home or like get your home together more in the month of October. There may be someone that you are choosing to believe that this person is not trustworthy, and you are right that they are not who they say they are. And I feel like your intuition is right. Like you are very skeptical of this individual, and you have like, and it's rightfully so. Hi, Jay. Some of you could have like be thinking about ending something, like ending a legal situation or ending a relationship with a male or masculine energy. I don't know what kind of relationship. That could be a business relationship. That could be a friendship, something of that nature. I do feel like you are going through some sort of grieving phase in your life. And I feel like there's certain people possibly around you that you just do not trust. And you are like, I genuinely am getting like you are right not to trust these people. I don't feel like you 100% know why. For some of you, maybe you do, but trust that intuition because it's going to lead you somewhere. I feel like you're in a place where you're also making decisions that are going to put you in a higher rank or like higher position. Some of you are making decisions that affect your relationship and your home and family that are like positive. It could be for some kind of move. It's definitely a change. Um, if you have a legal situation going on that you've been concerned about, I feel like you gain financially from this. Like there's a financial gain. 777 or 11 could be significant for you. Your mind is about to like manifest certain gifts, certain blessings that are coming in. It's like using, I don't know, your brain, the way that you think about something is going to reap some sort of benefit for you, possibly like a higher title of sorts. Some of you could move to like a new community or like a new friend group, new people that you want to be around. Like you've outgrown certain people and you no longer want to share space with them. Some of you recently had a child. Could have been a boy. The sign is at the very top of the screen, guys. Maybe you're, for some of you, there could be like maybe some distance from a child for some reason. Some news that you have to like go somewhere or be away from them, travel for something. Why do I get you don't want to though, if that's your story? Someone seems to be challenging your authenticity, trying to take away your authenticity, like something that you earned to a degree. The thing is that I feel like they can't, it's like someone trying to undermine you, but they can't. Like, because you gained so much, like, I don't know, or because you are so authentic, it's like someone can't undermine you, if that makes sense. Like, people are not going to trust their word over yours. I definitely see a possibility of you getting a lot more attention coming in very slowly. Some of you, this is also a lot more stability coming in, possibly through some kind of negotiation. Yes, signing contracts. Some of you are even working either as an entrepreneur or putting in the work to like build a business or something of that nature. I also feel like you have the receipts. You have some kind of documents, some kind of like receipts of something. Who lit a fire under your ass? At work? Somebody here has, you might not feel appreciated, but when I tell you it all pays off, your ability not to give up, your ability not to give in, not to be compromising, and to go at your own pace pays off. Connor just says someone at work tried to get me fired. Well, fuck them, Connor. You feel like, okay, it may be like you have to go at something alone. Like, it is everybody against you or something like that, right? But I promise, like, it works in your favor. Like, even if you're on the island all by yourself, we're on Taurus. Can y'all not see it? Oh, I mean, it's kind of at the top weird if you're on your phone. I see what y'all see. Hold on, because I'm like, why are people keep asking that question? It literally shows it. Hold on. Let me see if I can change it. This is the way the video is set up. Um, Give me a second, Taurus. Sorry for the interruption. All right. Y'all should be able to see it better now. It's at the bottom to see what sign we're on. Yeah, Taurus, I really do get, not gonna lie to you. I think that there's something that you feel like your back is against the wall, something like that. And it's like you win in the end. Okay, clarify that. You are going, I'm telling you, you are speaking your truth and it pays off in the long run. Things start coming together. Some of y'all do have somebody at your job, in your career, with the emperor and the devil that's like toxic AF. This might be somebody in charge. This person is like, they want control, they want power. I feel like they're playing both sides too. The thing is that you know about it. Some of you are going to end a job and be happier for it. Like maybe you quit and you're happier for it. For those of you who aren't quitting with the death card and the 3 of Cups, someone may come back around and end up finding out like, oh, whatever this person was saying about you, we found out that they were lying or we found out it was wrong. But for most of you, I feel like you're going to be much happier leaving this situation. But why do I get you wanting to fight? Like fighting it, not wanting to walk away from it, wanting to stand up for yourself. And you have a choice there to make. So the choice is going to be yours. Some of you will want to fight this and stand up for yourself. And that may actually end up working for you. Some of you are going to be like, no, and go find something else and end up being a lot happier and a lot more secure in your position. I'm definitely seeing you win over some kind of drama. Like, even for those who go to a new position, or if it's not something at work and it's like a friendship situation, if you're changing your friend group or the people you spend time with, I feel like it's more harmonious where you're going than where you've been. I'm definitely seeing new commitments. Y'all are not taking no prisoners. This is something where it's like you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. What you're investing in, I promise you, Taurus, I love this for y'all. I mean, it might not feel great in the moment, but you got a choice to make. And I think this choice is putting you first. This choice is about what you're investing your time and effort and energy into. This choice, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, tells me you stand out, you stand up for yourself. What you're investing in or what you decide to invest in is going to grow. It's going to reap some sort of harvest here um, that could be lucrative for you, that's going to be more stable for you. And that you have options. You're Taurus. You guys know how to make money. You're literally the sign of money. You know how to do little. What does it do? A lot with a little. You are the sign of money. Like, if there's a broke Taurus for real, like really broke for real, I have to look at their chart. Like there's something else in your chart that is doing that, because Taurus is a sign that knows how to, they hustle. They know how to hustle. because they don't like to work hard for real. They want to work, they want a soft girl life or soft boy life. You know what I'm saying? Not that they're a stranger to hard work, but it's not going to be something that they want to do forever. So, all right. Hopefully that was helpful. Let's go to Gemini now. Control said, I just left my company where a manager has got everyone against me. I'm fighting them legally. You go ahead then. Fight their ass. That's not advice. That's me just cheering you on and support. Also managed to get a higher position at another company. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Amani, hi. How are you, love? Connor, I feel shifts coming like October 15th through the 20th. I literally poured everything into myself because I have no time and all this money to pay. But I don't know. This has made me stronger than ever. And I feel actually fucking great. I love that for you. So there you have it, guys. A fellow Taurus with his or her own testimony. Okay. Gemini, what are the positive things manifesting for Gemini? Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Positive messages for Gemini for the month of October. What are the positive things happening? Hey, light and dark. Positive things manifesting for Gemini. Oh, what's going on? Positive messages for Gemini for October. I know I'm reading for October. Jeez Louise. Something having to do with the home. Could be changes within the home for some of you. Someone could speak up and express their concerns. Like things that were on their mind that they weren't saying before. This could be you, this could be somebody else towards you. I feel like you have more financial security coming in. Some of you Geminis that are in a committed relationship, it could get stronger or more, like maybe more secure. There could also be documents being signed that bring in unexpected income. I feel like there is unexpected money coming in, Gemini. Some of you, there's somebody like working around the home. I also feel like you're taking on more of a role within your family, pouring, it's like a labor of love, pouring your love into your family. I do feel like there is some concern in regards to your work but I feel like there's gonna be some kind of change here. Some of you could I do feel like there is something in the month of October, you may feel some kind of grief, um, or like something was taken from you, or you're concerned that it's gonna be taken from you, but somehow you end up finding your stability in the situation. Gemini women, some of you are going to there may be someone in your life that offers some sort of gift for you, or some of you could offer a gift to someone else, a feminine energy of sorts that you hold in high regard. I also feel like if you are ending a relationship or have recently ended some kind of committed relationship, somehow you benefit from this financially. This brings some sort of financial benefit. I do want you to be careful of someone. Now, this could be you getting into a relationship for financial gain, or somebody trying to get close to you to be in some sort of relationship with you. Now, that relationship could be a friendship, family connection, whatever, for financial gain or like what they can gain. Let me see. There is something y'all have been waiting on healing, and it's taken a long time because there's something here you don't want to see for what it is. But I feel like there's something about you like marking down the days or waiting on the days or something like that. You're trying to, I also see you like trying to avoid some kind of drama. Some of you are bucking up at the drama. Like, this is a period. You got to understand that this is a time, things are really changing for Geminis, okay, astrologically, because of Uranus. So, this is a time when you might be a little bit more on edge. You might things that used to be okay with you before are not okay now. Um, some of you are with the shits. Like I really feel that way. You're already head over heart. You're not talking to someone about your feelings, but you have a lot of feelings. Some of you, there's somebody that you love that you either owe an apology to or owes one to you. Like, in order for things to be fair and equal, I do feel like you're going to get out of, some of you feel like, I don't want to say you feel like a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob, but there is like this energy of feeling alone, maybe being undecided with the direction you want to go in your life or what to do. And I feel like you do have a lot of weight on your shoulders. A lot of it is things that you yourself have taken on, but I feel like you are going to find your path or your direction. And it's been something that's been like a long time coming. Those of you who have felt stuck at work, I feel like things start to come together. But I do see you really in your head. And a lot of you, this seems to be something that you have to work on because it feels like you're pushing people away in your life. But it's like a lot of it is mentally, you need to work on how you feel emotionally. Okay. There is some sort of financial opportunity coming in for you, something you've been working on, you've been waiting on it. It's coming. So I think it's holding you up a little bit, but be patient because it is coming in. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo or somebody would have a Leo in their chart. I will say some of you that are single may just be like playing the field. You're not ready to be emotional and open up and be vulnerable and all the things. You're getting a lot of attention and you're just enjoying it for what it is. I do see new love comes towards you, but I don't think you're open to it. I'll be honest. I feel like you're still grieving or going through some sort of ending, but I think it's available to you. It may be with someone that you already have some kind of history with. For some of you, it doesn't mean that you've been with that person before. It could be that you knew them. Maybe you knew them through friends. I feel like you just got options though. Tell me about that person though. I feel like it has a lot of potential to grow and go somewhere if you give it a fair shot, which I don't think you will, at least not right now, because you're not fully ready for that. Yeah, you're still hurt by something. And so you're so focused on that that I don't. Tell me about that person. Who is that person? Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You overthink it. There's communication, but it feels like shoddy. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It could be somebody taking on that energy, whether they're a man or a woman. But it does have potential, but I don't think you would let it, at least not right now, because the truth is that there is something that you have to heal from. Now, when you get decided on the direction you want to go in, I'm seeing relationship, a stable one, like a stable, happy one with somebody you have history with. This is not no new person. I think they have new energy, but it's not a new person. But a lot of y'all are just playing the field or dealing with somebody like that. Keeping your options open. So I feel like I'm reading out. I think you are the drama a little bit this month. Like, not gonna lie. Also, I feel like things may have been slow in some way, and then all of a sudden they're gonna just boom start to come together. I feel like you're keeping your cards really close to your chest. A lot of you are gaining spiritual wisdom. Maybe you're going to church, maybe you're gaining spiritual knowledge in some way to try to find your new path. Some of you are really keeping your cards close to your chest. But you need to be careful not to give up on certain things because you're going through something that feels emotional or feels like you got to go in this direction alone, right? Because I think that you do have people that care about you and love you and all the things. Smiley said, I'm going to try not to be the drama this month. Do that. All right. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. What are the positive predictions for Cancer? And Gemini, please don't get on here talking about that's not positive. Listen, sometimes you got to go through shit and you got to take accountability for the things that you're creating in your life too. You did have love and that was positive, but you're just not ready for it. So timing might just be off. Like, you know? All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the positive messages for Cancer in October? Some of you are traveling, Cancer, or planning some sort of trip. You are concerned or overthinking some sort of ending, though. Maybe you're trying to get ahead of it, like you know something is going to end and you're trying to get ahead of it, or you're trying to plan for it. Some of you benefit from like a wealthy person's health issues, possibly a male, somebody with some money. A lot of you are stressed out. You're under a lot of stress, but I think it pays off in the long run. Some of you are putting a lot of stress on yourself to perform. Can y'all even see me? How about now? I feel like with this hat on, it just makes it, hopefully it's better. All right. Some of you have experienced like maybe, I don't know if it's bad luck, just a run of bad luck. I don't know, but you're about to get a blessing that comes in. There's some kind of blessing coming towards you. I like it. It definitely feels like, um, let me do this. Hold on. Why is this bothering me? There we go. Hopefully it's better. All right. If you're traveling or you're moving, I feel like it's gonna bring you like new titles. Like it's gonna get you seen somewhere. There could be an immature person at work or a younger feminine energy that you're concerned about, Cancer. You may be really in your head about new ways of making money, but I feel like it's coming. Like give it some time. Don't give up. I'm telling you that hard work seems to be paying off. You're going to get some news, either of a new title or something, like coming together, being able to work together with someone. This is this is not going to apply to everyone. So, and I don't know why this is good news. Some of you, there is a blessing being offered to you in the form of some news or information that someone has gone through, like a ending of a relationship, or an ending of some kind of status that they once had. Like, I don't know, maybe you've been waiting on someone to fall from grace, and it looks like the mighty are falling, and you're hearing about that. I don't know why that's positive for you, but maybe it's just been like you've been waiting, you've been sitting back, like, do, 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 do. And all of a sudden, there it is. Okay. Positive things happening. I think you're going to be giving a lot. Like, I don't know. Some of you could be repaying old debts. And I don't mean like financial, it could be financial, but I mean like someone did you a favor, one hand washing the other. Like, here's my favor, my lick back type of thing. Like, you did this for me 6 months ago, and now I'm in a position to help you. So let me help you type of thing. Um, some of you could get out of a relationship or get over a relationship that ended. And there's a new relationship coming in that where somebody is very certain about you, you're very certain about them. I will say you do have a guard up. Some of you aren't even seeking the options that you have. And it may be because you know what you want and you're not settling for less. I think you're very clear on your emotions. You're being very clear with your emotions. I also feel like you are trusting yourself, your own intuition to make a decision. And I think those of you who have felt stuck or do feel currently stuck, you are coming into a place where you are able to use all of your resources to create what you want. Like there's a change in perspective coming. Some of you are learning something. I don't know if you're going back to school or it's like you're really, maybe your interest is also divided. Like you're jumping around trying to multitask, trying to learn something new while also like going to work, paying, to pay your bills or something like that. Um, Studying for something. Why am I getting a test? Maybe it's a test of life, but something is coming into balance for you, but it's coming in slow. So it may be something that starts in October and plays out for a few months. I am getting a lot of attention, and there might be something you are very certain about and you're committed to. I don't know, could be committed to seeing something through. I feel like you're being very strategic. There may be a person from your past that's not talking to you, or you're not talking to this person. I don't know if it's a lover, a family member, or a friend. It's giving lover, but it doesn't have to be because that's not the truth for all of you. Y'all haven't healed it. But let me tell you what's happening. I don't think this person's happy. Tell me about that. I feel like they're at a distance from you. I don't know if it's emotional or physical distance, right? But they may reach out. They may reach out to you and tell you that they're hurt by something else, something they thought they wanted. Some of y'all is a Scorpio. Some of you are giving up on a relationship, or you have given up on a relationship, some type of connection with someone. And this actually brings in new energy for you to manifest something else, a new commitment. I promise you, when you get over this and you're like, things start coming together for you. Because for some of you, it's because you focus more on your financial status, and then finances just start to be like, so hopefully that helps. Leo, what's going on with Leo? Yeah, I feel like I got ate up. Leo, positive predictions for Leo for the rest of October. Positive predictions for Leo. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. Hype the video, do all the things. Leo. All right. Leo, you got shit just flinging out. That's where we're going. Leo women, you got unexpected money coming in. It could be there's a male energy here that wants to give you something. This person has money or is wealthy or well off, or at least they're not a bum. We'll say that. Some of you may be concerned that there's a people or a person in your circle, in your community that can't be trusted. You're right. You're right about this person. Whoever this is that you are feeling this energy from, you may find out you're right. There is a male energy here that is in grief, grieving something, feels lonely. Some of you know not to trust the government. I don't know why that the government or some authority figure, like, you may feel like you're not going to stress about it, but you know, like, not to trust them. I definitely, some of you are under a lot of stress, but I do see unexpected money coming in as a result. Some of you could be sat down a little bit. And what I mean by that, I don't know. It feels like healing from physical illness or a mental one, or emotional one. I'm also seeing there's a sad woman here. Someone going through some kind of grief, but it almost feels like this person is healing, like figuring out a way to keep moving forward. So if that's you, it could be somebody you caused some type of hurt towards. I don't know. But they're moving on, and I don't know why that would be positive for you unless you want them to move on or you want them to get over this. Um, Something in your life is ending, but it's also blessing you with more stability. There is big changes. You have an overactive mind. You're doing a lot of overthinking about the new path that you're on, um, about going down some kind of new path. I feel like y'all are really in your head. We're on Leo. Hmm. I feel like Leo, a lot of you, especially, you're like, you're trying not to stress or you're not stressing about something or getting over the stress of it. And it's like you're just being patient. Some of you are actually moving on from some kind of stress that you were under or pressure you felt. Somebody could be getting out of being in jail or locked up, or this is you getting out of a place of like mental prison. And maybe if this was somebody or is somebody like getting out of jail, you probably don't like them. You don't like them. That does bring up concern for you, or you feel like there's something about them that's fake. But why do I get that you benefit from this? That's so specific, so specific. But like, I'm getting like you benefit from this person. There could be some conversation or news to like end some sort of drama or beef between you and someone. Some of you are about to find a new way of making money. I'm also getting like some of you could be gambling or make money through gambling. Random. Some of you are spending money on a child or children that feels like you taking care of your like of a blessing. I don't know if that makes any sense. All right, let's see. What else for Leo? I feel like you guys are really working on your own financial stability. Like that's your main focus. And a lot of you, if you're under a lot of stress about something being solid or having longevity, it may be taking a little bit of time, but I think it does work out. There may be somebody that's having a hard time apologizing, um, or needs to apologize for something from the past, or you may be having a hard time accepting some type of apology. Maybe you feel like it comes with strings or something. Um, I'm definitely seeing a breakup for a lot of you. This feels like there's somebody that's like pushing you away, or you're doing this with someone else. If you're the one doing it, it may be a positive thing that you're pushing this person away or focusing on yourself. I feel like you guys are learning more about you and you're pouring more into your financial stability, into your family, into your children. Um, and figuring out what direction you want to go. trying to find your voice again, trying to take back your power. I think you've got a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, and you may feel like you got to do it on your own, but you got this. Like, these are responsibilities I feel like that you have taken on. But there is something that you need to face, that you know you need to heal, you know you need to fix, that maybe things that you have to slowly or gradually take care of. I will say, for my single Leos, somebody very stable may come towards you. Not gonna lie, I think single Leos, someone very stable may come towards you, and it may kind of seem like that they're reckless, but they're not. They're very stable. They are who they say they are. I promise you that those of you going through an ending of a relationship, your main focus is on your money, and why, when your relationship goes bad, your money goes great. Like, or your money goes up because you're no longer having to worry about, like, oh, I got to spend X amount of time this day with this person. Now you're like pouring into more of a financial situation. I also feel like if there is a relationship that goes bad for some of y'all, that maybe you still feel like there's love there, and you may end up trying to win this person back over, or they're going to end up trying to win you back over. If that's the case, I do feel like that might be possible. It might be. I don't know if you're going to accept it. You might make them work for it. With the Strength card, I'm just seeing like you might really be dealing with something emotionally, feeling like you got to gain your strength back, feeling like you can't communicate to somebody, but you're not giving up, and like you're working on you. Listen, there is a happy relationship for some of you coming up, but you got to make a decision about it. Is that the direction you want to go in? It's an equal give and take, and it requires you to end some chapter of your life and decide the direction you're going to go, because it's coming in hot. But I think you're going to be like, I don't know, but it's going to be worth it. I feel like it's going to be worth it. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. I like Leo's reading. Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What are the positive messages for Virgo? Rebecca said, yes, for my daughters. I got them both Kevin Gates tickets on the 25th. We're going to both early Christmas gifts. Oh. All right, ML. Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's do it. Positive things manifesting for Virgo in October. Some of you is a relationship. Some of you are taking a relationship to the next level. This is actually going to also increase your finances. You are putting someone as more of a priority for you, or a relationship as more of a priority. It matters more now. Makes me like someone could be getting married or getting engaged or getting into a higher level commitment. This is like a whole new path. These, what else? Yeah, it's kind of like taking on a new responsibility, but it's one you want to have. I also see again new money coming in, new resources. Some of you it's unexpected resources. Some of you, if you feel stuck, whether it's mentally stuck, whether you're physically stuck somewhere or something like that, I definitely get like you have the support of someone in your corner that is very beneficial to you. Some of you could also be working on buying a home or going home. I don't know why going home matters, but there may be a blessing that you don't see coming from someone with an authority, is someone who is an authority or someone with some type of title behind their name. What else? Positive things for a Virgo. You're being very decisive on what you want and what you want to put your energy and effort into. Some of you are traveling, like, or you're planning some sort of travel, something you've been counting down the days for, or you're counting down the days until you see like the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow or something. That's what I'm picking up on. Something is moving slow, and I feel like it's moving slow for your betterment. You know what you want, and I think emotionally you are, wow. Some of y'all really are getting into like getting married, getting taking on more commitment, like, and you're not playing about it. You know what you want? Listen, you're not giving, this is not something you're giving up on easily. But why do I also get like there could be family drama or like people, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Um, that don't appreciate it, or I do get you cutting certain people out of your life or just not speaking to them as well. Strongly celebrating something. And it's like not it may be something that's like publicly being celebrated or you're not holding it back. I think you are trying to avoid some kind of drama. There may be somebody that hurt your feelings that you're just like, after everything I've done, after everything I've given and put into this relationship. Now, it doesn't mean romantic. I'm talking about like it could be a sibling, it could be a auntie and uncle. And I feel like you just want to avoid them. Maybe you stop talking to this person and you like redirect your focus and your energy because you seem disappointed in them. I feel like you guys are getting fucking married. Who I'm talking to is ready to give up, is giving up everything, sacrificing whatever for their happiness in a marriage commitment relationship type of situation. Something long term, something stable, something where a person matches your energy. But why do I see too many cooks in the kitchen though? Some of y'all could just have like a bad wedding day or something. Like you love your person, but everybody else is too much. Like there's too much going on. Um, I definitely see you taking on new responsibilities, new commitments, things that um are more traditional for you. Okay. That's what I got. All right, Libra. Where's Scotty ass at now? He was just talking all this stuff about Libra. All right. Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What are the positive things manifesting for Libra for the month of October? What does Libra need to know? Kim said, I need all the positive I can get for October. Girl, same. Send all that positivity over here. Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Oh, my neck hurts. Libra. What are the positive things manifesting for Libra? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. All right, Libra. Some of you an ending having to do with a child. Hey, Cece. Now, this ending could be a child, like someone childish. I'm gonna try to see. This could be maybe your child is accomplishing something. Some of you could be pregnant. Don't take that for everybody. Mhm. Um, I also get there's some like I don't know. Y'all got some money coming in. Unexpected money coming in. And it comes from like you feeling like maybe your back is against the wall or something. Bringing something to life or like this is going to bring you good luck. Hey, Monette. She said, hello, one of my favorite readers. We love you so much. I love you too, boo. Um, there is somebody, it could be an older woman, feminine energy that hides behind like a mask. This is someone that is very jealous of you, Libra, or jealous of what you have going on. Cause I'm seeing you have like all this good fortune and like all these good things happening, but you have someone that's like not happy for you. They feel stuck. They feel they may be waiting or may have like waited for your downfall in some type of way and they're now like eating their words or I don't know. Some of you are very well received within your community, like, or the people around you. Some of you could be going to court over child support or child custody or children of some kind. I feel like this benefits you in some way. So I promise you, there is someone around you, Libra, that is like preying on your downfall, but then they see you like happy and healthy and like your hair growing, you're like, I don't know. They just see you winning at something and they don't like it. I think it um but I don't know why, but this benefits you in some way that they don't like it. No idea. Tell me please. Um Something you worked hard for is going to pay off bigger than you thought. Some of you are definitely getting new titles to something. More money comes with that. There could also be like a marriage partner, relationship partner that's like very jealous, doesn't want to let go, jealous of anything else that you're doing or involved in. Okay, what else is going on with Libra? Positive things. But it's like, I feel like you're more stable without that person, or there's more stability, more blessings that come in now, that you're moving away from that. There's somebody definitely bitter with you and they don't want to apologize, but they're bitter because you're successful at something or you're investing in something that you will be successful in. Like you have this superpower of being able to manifest something, like master manifester. I am seeing a relationship here. Some of you, there's a commitment coming in, or you're in one. You may be overthinking some kind of ending, trying to figure out if that's the right thing to do. Some of you, something is already over, and maybe there's some sort of negotiation that has to happen here or that's in the works. Verify. Your hard work pays off tremendously, but it always comes with some level of fear first. I don't understand that. Like maybe you're afraid because of all the effort you put in that it's not going to be well received or you're not going to get the outcome you want. There is definitely something you're working on or pursuing that's going to grow in your life. You're going to be celebrating this. I feel like you do maybe have a choice in regards to your feelings about something. Somebody wants a relationship with you. Some of you, it could be a Scorpio, or there is something you have to end to be able to get fully into this commitment relationship. So it may be like happening very slowly, but still fast at the same time. I don't know. That's a lot. Um, listen, why do I see you guys making more money? Like now, this could be that you're having to travel or you're planning some sort of trip as well. The video gets stuck. Can y'all see me? I just see it buffering. Can y'all hear me? All right. I see y'all making more money, becoming more sought after, possibly even more professional in some area of your life. And there's something here you are letting go of that's, yeah, where it's like you're letting go of it, you're giving, I don't want that in my life anymore, and you're moving on from it. And you receive some type of blessing because of it. So there you have it. All right, y'all. I gotta stand up. Give me a second. I'll be right back with Scorpio. I got like, it's been an hour and a half. Usually I try to do it after an hour. So give me a second. We'll be right back with Scorpio. Cancel that. I'm not going to take long. I'm just going to do some stretches. Hold on. All right. Okay. When I tell you my neck was hurting so bad. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Positive predictions for Scorpio. Positive predictions for Scorpio. for the rest of October. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Hey, Jen. Positive predictions for Scorpio. What are the positive things happening for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the rest of October 2025? A relationship. Let me see. Some of you are going to be making more money, possibly a lot more money. Or you're going to be dealing with somebody with a lot of money. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention. When you least expect it, there's going to be a new path that opens up for you, Scorpio. Some of you are becoming parents. You got all of a sudden find out somebody's pregnant, find out you're pregnant. I don't know. Some of you becoming parents. If you know that's not possible, then that's not your message. But some of you, there's a change in your friend group. There's a change in where you live or the people you surround yourself with. Some of you are also financially benefiting from a relationship. You financially benefit. That's what what's positive is that you financially are benefiting from being with somebody. I feel like there's also like some kind of decision that you're making that affects your finances, your career. Those of you who are unemployed are going to be working soon. Maybe getting a new job or finding new work. Some of you, if you felt lonely or you feel lonely, you're pouring into your work and that's going to help you in some way. There could be when you are not expecting it, you're not even thinking about it. There may be someone who you have given some type of title to, put them on some sort of pedestal, and this may be somebody you live with that has a title like mother, sister, girlfriend, wife, husband, something like that. But when you are not expecting it, this person may tell you something or say something to you. What is that? That pushes you to kind of have to deal with something within yourself. Can I say some of y'all are loyal like a dog? Or this may have to do with someone's loyalty. I just see the dog in the picture. This is something where that may make you feel alone in some way. This is something they were hiding, something they're a false person, or that they were wearing some type of false mask. I don't know why. That's a benefit for you to know this information. I'm telling you, if those of you who feel stuck, I feel like you need to be more focused on your finances. Like there's going to be unexpected money coming in. Some of you may receive an inheritance. I see a change in your environment too. The problem with this, I feel like, is that this change in environment feels like there's more control over you in some way, or you don't have as much power or control, whether it's in your own home or whatever. But I do see a change, or like there's like a shift. Okay. What else is going on with Scorpio? Positive things. You're taking on a lot of responsibility, long-term responsibilities, because there's something you don't want to give up on or you don't want to let go of. Some of y'all, you have a choice with the lovers. There's three hands there. As far as a relationship or commitment is concerned, there's some kind of choice there about a relationship. I also feel like there is something coming to light, some news. Some of you are going to take a risk. Get your keys and take a risk. Get your keys, unlock the door, take some sort of risk. It's like possibly to, this could be a risk that pays off, like the reward is beneficial to you. Some of you, this is an agreement or a negotiation with someone. It could even be a rekindling of sorts. Why are you so in your head? Like you have major trust issues. I mean, you're Scorpio, so I can understand that. But something, the longer you think about it, the worse it gets. But you don't know the truth about it. Some of you, oh wow. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Death card in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. You're not ready to let something go that was very painful. A betrayal left a scar or left a mark. It's gnawing at you. Maybe you're not ready to see it for what it is either, for some of you, because it's like you're very focused on something. Clarify. Somebody doesn't want you to look through their phone. Some of you, there's somebody that can't access you, or you can't access them. I don't know. Um, hmm. Someone is making, I feel like this is you, making a very quick decision without thinking things completely through with the King of Swords in reverse. You're not thinking of the consequences of your actions. And it's like something does not live up to the hype. But it's a responsibility that you are taking on. And I don't think it may not come together how you envision it coming together, but I feel like there's a risk involved with it that in some way you feel like you need to see it through, um, to see if maybe it does work out. Uh, you have the Four of Wands, which is the card of commitment with the Three of Swords. Some of you are in a relationship or dealing with a relationship where there's hurt here. Could be third party with the Three of Swords. Um, could involve, let me see. Tell me about that. Why is that positive? Oh, because you have a choice. You have a choice. And you don't know the whole truth about this with the star card in reverse. Somebody's not telling you everything with the star in reverse. So it's not something you can be fully healed from. But I feel like you have a choice. If you look at that, he's riding a bike now. There's two different paths. What path is he going to take? One leads to success, and you can see the success because there's the house and the whatever, and the other one is just this dark path of never ending, who knows what the fuck, right? So it's like you have a choice here in regards to this relationship. And I feel like you guys don't want this relationship to end, but you may be dealing with someone that's not reliable, someone who's very toxic with the devil. They have toxic energy about themselves. I feel like you're going to end up hurt here because you don't want to give up with this Nine of Wands that's showing up. I am going to get another card for that, but this is a choice that you have to make. Six of Pentacles, I think your choice is going to be to continue to give to the situation and try to find peace in it because you love this person emotionally with this King of Wands. Okay. Just know you don't know everything. Even if you think you do, you don't know everything. Why the Sun? You're okay. Someone is absolutely, I feel like somebody's trying to avoid some kind of drama by acting. Yeah, somebody's trying to avoid some drama. There's something that you need to take slow, uh, Scorpio. Don't sign any contracts, any agreements. Some of you did something very quickly and you maybe weren't thinking it through. Like I said, I don't think you were thinking it through, or somebody did this to you. They weren't thinking it through. And there's a part of this that you know, okay? And I don't know why this is coming out in positive things. The thing is I feel like the positive thing is that you still have a choice. But like there's something here. You took a chance on whatever, and now you're realizing like you can't trust this. Maybe someone was being strategic with you, trying to get you, trying to manipulate a situation to get you to make a certain decision, right? But they weren't being fair to you in doing that. Now, that could be you doing that to somebody. I don't know. But that's the way it feels. Uh, why the Eight of Swords? Whoa. What are y'all going through? Scorpio. I need my Scorpios to please check in. What is going on? Eight of Swords, the Empress, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me? And the Nine of Swords. Like, what is going on, Scorpio? These are supposed to be positive messages. I mean, they are positive in the sense that you're going through something. It's like, pay attention is really saying, like, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the things, because the rabbit hole goes deep, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're very attracted to someone. Some of you may have a baby with somebody or be pregnant with someone, and it could be like unwanted or like someone trying to trap you. So be careful of that. If not, it's like you are so attracted to someone or they're attracted to you, but there is a lot of regret for investing in this situation. Um, Tell me about that. Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles reversed. And it's because some of y'all don't know when to pull away. All right. You don't know when to hold them and when to fold them. I really think whatever y'all are dealing with, you are choosing to ignore something. That comes with consequences. So I'm just letting you know you're choosing to ignore something. It's literally like the universe is trying to call you on the phone, wanting you to take note of everything going on. Trying to tell you something. Try, Trying to fit a square through a round hole, a square peg through a round hole. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, I feel like you've got the positive thing is like you know enough. The universe is giving you enough information to make a informed decision. Not so informed that you have all the information, but informed enough to do what you need to do to make the right decision. But I think you're at that in that space, and I feel like you're not gonna make the right decision though. I don't know. I don't want to leave y'all like that because that was like really whack. What is going on? This was not how this was planned. Hi, Michaela. Let me see. Okay, what can I tell Scorpio about this? Anything? What did I say? You know. You know. This is you're Scorpio. I mean, y'all know shit before the shit comes out. You know. You already know what it is. Like, you know the whole thing. I just want you're so easy to see through because you're a Scorpio. Like, come on, guys. You know. This person is pretending, guys. I don't know. There's something they're pretending that you already know. Why is that positive for them, though? Can you tell me why that's positive? They're gonna tell you they didn't mean what they said. Literally, I didn't mean what I said. Or it I didn't mean that. That was I don't know. I didn't mean what I said. This person criticized you in some way or is I don't know, they're critical. They betrayed you. They betrayed your trust. I don't know why this is positive for you. It's positive. Okay, I know why. It's positive because you don't trust them anymore. That's why. That's why it's positive because you don't trust them anymore. What you do with that, you may still be in the relationship. You just don't trust them anymore. And again, that doesn't have to be romantic. That could be a family member or friend, a coworker, whatever, but you don't trust them. That's why. You probably still love them. You just don't trust them. Love is not a feeling that you can shut on and off. It's not a light switch. So, regardless if somebody hurt you or did something horrible or whatever, that doesn't matter. Your whether or not you can trust them is not determined on how you feel about them. So, you may still decide to be with them even though you can't trust them. But how do relationships without trust usually work? They usually become very toxic because if you can't go to work without having cameras in your house or without putting trackers on their car or you guys got to share locations or like how does that work? Especially for Scorpio cuz y'all already don't trust nobody. Nobody. So if someone did get close enough to you for you to trust them and then they broke your trust, how does that work for you to continue? I don't know. You tell me. But it's positive now because you know who they are. You know what they're capable of. What you choose to do with that information is up to you now. So anything from this point forward, if you choose to stay or leave that shit behind, is your fault. It's your responsibility. Do not come to my channel with the, oh my God, Lucky, I can't believe he cheated on me 16 times. And I'll be like, and I told your ass on October 6th, 2025, when y'all first got together, that you couldn't trust him. You knew you couldn't trust him because his baby mama told you whatever. You seen that shit in his phone. You thought it was a one-time deal and you were going to be the special one to change him because, you know, Scorpios love a damn project. Okay. Y'all love a project. You love to try to put some broken shit back together. So you think you're the special one. Okay. You want to be the special one. You go ahead and be the bitter special one that gets your ass handed to you by the universe because you do not pay the fuck attention. You be that one. Okay. Because the universe done told you on October 6th That's not your person. That's your problem. But you were like, no, those red flags are really purple. They're pink. They mean love. And you want to go play in the fucking park. Well, I'll see you back here October 6th in 2026 when you're crying yourself to sleep. It may not even be that long. Because while you were at work, they was getting busy in your car. Okay? They was on the lunch break. They was doing more than eating food, okay? So you go ahead and be punching the damn air. I don't want to hear it. All right, Sagittarius. Let me get up off of them before Scorpios come in here. Like, who is she talking to like this? Scorpios usually don't give a lot of chances, right? They don't play like that. But every so often, let me tell you, Scorpios, what they do love, because they be in it, like if they're emotionally in it, they will they'll give you some chances. They'll give you probably too many chances until they get to the point where it's like, oh hell no. Now you playing. You playing in my face. All right. Sagittarius. There's always that one sign that gotta be different. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Positive predictions. More money. More money, less freedom. Probably because a lot of you have a lot of shit going on. Like you're working a lot. So more money, less freedom. Some of you feel really lonely though, because you're focused on work. Some of you feel like you have to work in order, like work a lot to avoid being financially drained or to overcome some sort of poverty. There may be a man that you're trying to stop thinking about, or a man that's trying to stop thinking about you. Masculine energy doesn't have to be a man. I do think there's a change coming, a new path opening up for you, Sagittarius. Some of you are going to be traveling, and that is going to bring you in more financial security all of a sudden. Now, I will say some of you could feel like somebody is trying to steal your joy or your what you worked for, like something you worked hard for. Some of you have a relationship ending. I don't know if this is romantic or platonic, but there could be like a relationship that's ending that actually draws in money or benefits you financially. Some of you could be house heavy, meaning, I don't know, maybe your house is expensive in some way. And you are It's motivating you. Why is that a good thing? Because it's motivating you to work harder, or to, some of you want to buy a home and you're like trying to save for that. There might be some kind of change that happens for you when you least expect it. Like, you don't even see it. I do see some news from someone with an authority, or that's an authority figure, or somebody that has some kind of authority or title, Sagittarius. Some of you, your children are at a distance, or some of you could be traveling. There could be like somebody traveling to see their child if you have children. If you have older kids, this could be that your kids are like finding their self, finding their own stability. Somebody is stuck at work a lot this month, but it benefits. I feel like Sagittarius, this benefits you. So look at, even if you feel like, damn, I don't have no freedom, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, I don't have enough hours in the day, there's not enough time, whatever. Your choices actually like put you in a better financial position. Some of you could be expecting a child here soon. Some of you are doing two things, or like trying to make, I don't know if this is good money, good grades, good, like trying to make good choices for yourself. I do see concern over a connection with somebody, but I didn't dive too deep into that. Let me see. What other positive things are happening for Sagittarius in October? Overcoming like past due bills. Some of you just feel lonely, but you're going to be being more honest about how you feel, or gaining more control over your feelings. I feel like there is possibly someone that you have feelings for, that you like. But a lot of y'all are single, and maybe there is communication there, but it feels like there's some distance. Some of you are going to get some truth, or some type of communication you really want from someone. This could even be some sort of negotiation. Oh, huh? Someone from your past calls you, contacts you, reaches out to you, or something from the past comes back up. I'm going to see what that is in a second. There is somebody that's at a distance from you, physical distance, emotional distance. This could be family or friends that you, I feel like this is a lover, because this might be somebody you're really attracted to. But it's like you want a second chance with this person, or you want to like come together with them. Clarify that for Sagittarius. I think you're thinking of a master plan, to be honest. Some of you do feel abandoned or feel alone, and you may be reaching out to certain people to like have conversation. Some of you may be finding or have new ideas or new ways to pay off some debt or get more money. Somebody's going to tell you the truth about how they feel. Some of you are going to get some more attention. I also want to tell you and forewarn you, be careful of your motherfucking tongue. Okay? Be careful that you're not trying to be too honest or too blunt that it costs you money. Okay? Watch your words. Be honest. Have integrity. Use your integrity. But okay, off that, that's a side story. Um some of y'all school is expensive or work is expensive. There's something you're learning right now, is what it looks like. Okay. Off that. Somebody's there's somebody you are giving a lot of attention to that is at a distance from you, but this is someone that I feel like you want or you see a long-term situation with. I feel like it's somebody new or newer, new-ish. Y'all got trust issues. um, and maybe because people got lying issues. Um, something in your home and family, or it just doesn't feel like it's in balance. Maybe it doesn't feel fair. Maybe this affects your home and family, but I feel like you are going to get something you want from the situation. It just may not be everything you want. Um, maybe you feel like someone is greedy or someone feels that way about you. Uh, some of you, there's somebody not talking to you. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like if you have been ignored or you are being ignored by anyone, like you're not good. I don't know, like make you feel like you're not good enough in any kind of way. They're not seeing you as an option in any type of way. I feel like you are gaining your strength from that situation. Let me see. Some of y'all are going through an ending, Sagittarius, and a brand new beginning. This is like unlocking one door, like closing one chapter, opening up a new one. And maybe this is outside of your control. I do feel like there is somebody that got your emotions, like, and if they don't yet, they will. It looks like someone new. Maybe they're distant from you. They could have water in their chart, water and fire, or fire and water. Let me see. Give me one more for that. I don't know. You might not even see this yet. I think you're extremely attracted to this person, but there may be something else. I don't know. There may be something. Some of y'all got to let go of something to manifest something long term. And I think it happens very slowly, but something good is coming in big time. For some of you, there is somebody with a baby on the way. I don't know if that's your baby. There's somebody with a baby on the way for some of y'all. All right. That's what I got. Capricorn. Y'all, I'm almost through the live. Oh my goodness, how great. And we're only at 2 hours. Yay. I can eat and finish my laundry in a reasonable time. Who would have thunk it? I'm behind on personal readings. I'm behind on all the readings right now. So if you're seeing this, I got you. Be patient with me. Give me a little grace. All right. I'm trying to catch up. This weekend was terrible. I expected to catch up this weekend. But when I tell you I couldn't get out of bed, I mean just that. ML said, I've been cleaning my closet the whole time watching her live. Time flew. That's awesome. That's the best way to watch a live. I be doing the same thing whenever I can. I be cooking, whatever, with the live, with somebody's reading on or whatever. All right. I guess we starting already, Capricorn. Whatever that is. You're healing from an ending, but I think you're doing so very slowly. There's some ending here, Capricorn, that you're healing from very slowly. Why do I feel like you're grieving something? Something you're loyal to or someone you're loyal to? Why is that? I don't know why that's positive. I'm gonna try to find out though. Um, Somebody's being exposed, Capricorn. Someone who was placed on a pedestal is being like, I don't know. Somebody who's on a pedestal, I think is being exposed for the false person they are, or for the false person they are, for some the fact that they're a liar. I don't know why that is beneficial to you or why you feel that way. Let's see. Some of you are moving, or there is some kind of change that sends you down a brand new path. And this is where you gain growth. Some of you may be in a relationship with someone and you may be realizing that this person is not who you thought they were, or that they were hiding something, hiding who they really were. Like the foundation is not the foundation you thought it was. And so let me see. I am getting you moving on from this ending, Capricorn. So the month of October may be about you really like going through some kind of grieving process and learning to let go and move on because I'm seeing you do that. I feel like some of you are going to get a phone call from someone who's hurting or a message, a text message. Hmm. But I'm definitely getting like this is a month of moving on. There could also be some changes with a child. So some of you may have children that are going through changes or making choices to go through changes. And you might be a little concerned about these changes, but they may be for the better or benefit your child in the long run. Some of you, this could be like a child that's traveling as well. Let me see. Why? Capricorns who feel stuck or have been in a like stuck mindset, a mindset of like loss or loneliness. I'm seeing you come up out of that. Change, like you're changing your line of thinking or the way you've been thinking in the month of October. And I feel like this is actually going to elevate your status. Some of you may hear news of someone getting married or getting into a higher level commitment. I don't know why. Maybe that's you. I don't know. It may be something, I don't know. I feel like it's something that happens quickly. I do want to tell you to be careful of any sort of legal. Some of y'all have a legal situation you hear news about, but this is going to open you up to like a new direction. I'm also getting like there is someone that's on your mind that is distant. It may be physical distance, it may be emotional distance, I don't know. But that person you're thinking of and they feel very lonely. They may have even gotten into another relationship or something like that and they're regretful. I don't know why that's positive for you. I don't know. Um or why that's showing up in the positive predictions. Hopefully it's not your relationship, obviously. Let's see. What else is going on for Capricorn? Positive things only. Your intuition is right. Some of you are finding out that like, what the hell is that? It's them kids riding them damn dirt bikes. Okay, they're loud as hell. Um, some of you, you're gonna find out your intuition was right about somebody. That someone is not who you thought they were. Okay. I also feel like Capricorn, there is someone that's heavily on your mind. You're not talking to, they're not talking to you. I don't know. Um, but you're gonna do what Capricorns do, which is ruminate on it until you're done with it, and then be done with it. Like you're on it until you're off it. Like that'll be a focus until you're off it. But when you're off it, it's over. Like there's no, like it'll be like a emotional or mental funeral for you for that situation or that person or that whatever it is. So you'll be on it until you're off it. That's the only way I can explain it. But I don't know. Um, I do see some truth coming out, possibly in regards to either a third party or someone who had a choice, has a choice. I don't see anything moving in your direction. I just feel like there's a conversation there. There may be some clarity, maybe some um communication. Capricorn, someone's loss is your gain, if that makes sense. Because I'm seeing something does not have you like yourself. And then all of a sudden, when you get over this, there's something really good that you create. Look at this. I'm just going to show you the magician, and the bottom of the deck is a 10 of Pentacles. Like you're making some shit happen. You have all the tools available to you to make something happen. But I feel like it comes when a thread is pulled. Does that make sense? After a thread is pulled, some of y'all have been hurt. And now you're creating, you've been hurt by something, could be a third party, I don't know. Could be some abandonment issues showing up for you. But here's the thing. You're being strategic, you're learning a lesson from this situation. You're studying it almost. That's what I get. Like what is this meant to teach me? Why am I involved? And then you like move forward. Okay, clarify. Oh yeah, somebody is getting found out. True, somebody's true colors are getting found out. Okay, I also feel like someone is holding back from you, and nothing is coming together in that area, which is a positive thing because if that if it came together, I'm getting like this person would hurt you or the situation would hurt you. For some of you, this is someone that needs to grow up mentally or physically, emotionally. I don't know. They need to grow up. So there's still like a whole bunch of lessons for that person to learn. They're on their own journey. You should leave them the fuck alone. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed? You're avoiding drama. You're avoiding drama. You're letting a decision be the decision. I think you're in healing. You're in a healing space. You are really learning to control your emotions and your reaction. You're not crashing out. What's the Magician about? Bruh. Rewind this video and tell me what card came out when the Magician came out, Capricorn. Somebody please. And I'm not being dramatic, maybe a little dramatic. The Magician, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Again, it was at the bottom of the deck. I didn't clarified all this other shit, came back to it and asked about the Magician and why the 10 of Pentacles came out again. There is something that you are working on that requires you to take some responsibility. So this is not fun times. This is not Capricorn gets to go kick it and have a good time and whatever. Not to say that you can't, but get your shit done. Make sure you're taking care of looking at the long term. Use your resources. Because when I say money, y'all are about to have some real life money coming in from the things that you are working on. It's slow. I'm not saying it's coming in 2 weeks. It's slow, but it's steady. It's slow, but it's stable. So fuck love. Like, for those of you that have this situation going on, forget that. Focus on this. This should be where your energy is at, Capricorn. And if you're a true Capricorn, then I know you feel me. It is coming in slow. I don't want to show y'all. Come on. Come with it. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Stop playing. Queen of Cups. This is going to have you in your best energy. Probably very emotional for real. This is giving you all the strength you need. Okay, so why is the 7 of Swords here? Be strategic about the energy that you are putting in. The effort you're putting into everything. Who's getting your time? What's getting your time? There is something coming in, Capricorn, that's going to be worth it. It may be something coming back to you. I ain't going to lie to you. Might be. Let me see. Is that coming back or is that new? Maybe both. New and something coming back. I feel like this plays out a whole lot longer than October. But this is something that's like gonna, like you're gonna realize like why you weren't happy with something or why you couldn't be happy with something. I don't know. I don't even care about, as a fellow Capricorn, I do not care about none of that other shit. But that Magician and that 10 of Pentacles in the upright with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What? I don't care about nothing else. Okay. All right. Anyway. Aquarius. Let's get into it. Aquarius. That's giving Capricorn, that's giving big like boss energy. And because it was like you were still also feel like that was like giving something long-term love, emotional energy as well, but I'll leave it at that. Aquarius, positive things manifesting for Aquarius in October. What do they need to know? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Aquarius. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. You're not going to be worried about work or something you've been working on. You may also be planning or waiting to travel. Some of you could be becoming parents or maybe you're in a relationship with somebody who has kids. Um, hmm. I do see a potential relationship here. Some of you could be in a relationship with someone who either works a lot or is at a distance or like has legal problems. Maybe this is you that has these things going on because the roles could be vice versa. I'm gonna stick beside him. Like what's the it's like a meme or something. Like that's my man and I'm gonna stick beside him. I don't know why I got that. Some of you could have older children that are working or you're working on having children. Um, there could be some travel delays for some of you, or you're planning some type of trip that could be like, oh, what is it? Exhausting? That's how I feel. It could be exhausting. Um, I do see a lot more money coming in. Some of you are getting celebrated for something. I also see you gaining stability here after going through like a grieving process or a grieving period. You're coming up out of something like a caterpillar through the butterfly. There's also, for those of you that have relationship on the way, like this is someone who puts you, they change everything, they put you above, um, put you above. Hmm. Some of y'all have a relationship with someone who got some money about themselves or like some status. And I don't feel like you're dating a bum. If you are, then that's not your message. Hey, Maxine. Free me, said Capricorn here. Just quit my PRN job after finding out I had a health issue and then lost my disability and can't get my PRN job back. Girl, you better go find you some. Damn, that's crazy. I hope everything works out for you, love. All right. What else for Aquarius? Something may be happening very quickly. I think you're also being more strategic about what you're creating. Some of you are not letting someone apologize for hurting you. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear somebody's apology, or you don't want to accept an apology. There is somebody coming in, single Aquariuses that's long term. Okay. Somebody that loves you, they got water in their chart, water and air, earth. They don't have to be any of those signs, but some of you are pouring into something. You could be looking at the calendar, counting down the days to when something can come up or come out, or like when you can discuss it with the world or something like that. There's something about counting down the days. Um, I think you do have a choice here. Let's see. I see somebody from your past coming back around. Potentially, they could be like a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, or on the cusp of Scorpio Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person, whoever they are, they haven't learned their lesson. They're gonna try to offer you love after putting you in like some situation, choosing something else over you, Aquarius, or something. They don't want to let you go. Uh, basura. Um, Tell me about that. I think you're gonna block them, or you're gonna like this is gonna make you feel good. Like I knew you was full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I think you might block them. Um, or maybe you already did. This is gonna bring that situation is gonna bring something in balance. It probably gives you what you need to move on from that if you haven't already. Yeah, I feel like you blocked them. Why the Ten of Swords? Okay. Queen of Cups. There was somebody you loved. I promise you, this person hurt you, and now they want to come back around, Aquarius. When they're gonna come back around when you're happy and in another relationship. I feel like that's what that is. There's no future there though. Leave that shit alone. Stay focused on what you're focused on. Because I don't see good intentions with that person. By the Ten of Pentacles. Focus on yourself. Get out of your own way. Start healing. Don't let yourself mentally get stuck. When I say start healing, start focusing on you, please. Because that's going to bring more money and more longevity or long-term relationships into your life. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what I can tell you. Avoid any kind of drama that comes with reconciling with someone, Aquarius. And in this shit of like juggling or wondering like what this other person is doing that was toxic anyway. But they're going to try. I don't think you're going to be successful because I feel like you guys, by the time this happens, you're really focused, very moved on type of energy. All right. Okay. Pisces. Where are we on Pisces? All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Mary. Maxine said, lucky looking fabulous. I hope you are well. Love your energy. The reads are scary accurate. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. What are the positive things manifesting for Pisces for the rest of October 2025? Positive things manifesting for Pisces for the rest of October 2025. Something about an older woman or more mature woman. Let's see. Remember, these messages may resonate with you if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Hey, Denise. Y'all hit the like button for me. I appreciate you. Okay. Pisces. Positive messages for Pisces in October. Some of you can make more money through some kind of travel. I do feel like your career is going to grow or get better. There may be some opportunities there. When you least expect it, you may find out someone is wearing a false mask. Somebody, a lover for some of you, is not who you think they are. Some of you may be thinking about moving homes or making changes within your home. I'm seeing suitcases, so it may have to do with like some bags. Some of you may have lost money due to some kind of move, or I don't know why that's positive. Why is that positive? I feel like it's not telling me. It's just telling me that you feel very unfortunate that you lost money through some kind of move or change or something having to do with the home. Oh. Some of you are going to benefit financially from a relationship to another person. I don't know if that's a romantic relationship or a platonic one, but there's somebody that has your back or is supportive of you financially or in other ways, whatever way you would see that as abundant. Um, Definitely feel like you guys are changing your surroundings, your environment, maybe even your friendships to certain people. Why is mm, some of you could be pregnant? I'm not gonna lie to you. But why do I get like this is like a stressful pregnancy or something? I will say you may want to be careful of trying to use a child to keep someone's attention or using them as a weapon. I don't know why. To like hold over somebody else's head. Um, hmm, I definitely feel like there's a change. It keeps telling me kind of the same thing that like there's a change in your career. Some of you feeling financially drained by a move in some way, having to wait or be patient and kind of like in negative, like a negative thought process. But I feel like you're going to hear news that like pushes you into more financial abundance. Some of you could get an offer from someone who has a lot of money or wealth or abundance. Hey, Ten of Diamonds. Let's see. What else can you tell Pisces? There is somebody holding back information from you, possibly having to do with a player energy. I do feel like there is some truth that's being revealed, but it's not going to change the situation. There's something being revealed to you, but it's not going to be over or it's not going to be everything, if that makes sense. Like someone could tell you the truth, but maybe not tell you all the truth. It's not going to be completely over. The situation is not going to end because of the truth, if that makes sense. Um, some of you are going to go stargazing or like looking up at the stars, pointing at the moon, pointing at the stars. I also feel like there is, listen, 5 of Wands and the Justice card in reverse. Somebody is not telling you the truth or not being fair in the connection, or you're doing this to someone else. Somebody could be acting single. Mm, what is that about? There's that Lovers card with 3 different people there. Okay, someone is making a decision, is what this is telling me. Someone is making a decision for some of you between 2 people or 2 situations. Um, I do feel like there is a relationship that's costing you a lot. Could be financially, could be emotionally, Pisces. For some of you, this is like there's a lot of regret that comes with this. Okay. Um, but I think that you are going to be healing. And some of you are choosing, you're doing the Pisces thing, what y'all do. You're choosing to focus on the illusion that you've created, maybe in your head, like this idea that you don't want to let something go, or that you don't want to start, you don't want to end something or whatever. And so you may be choosing to ignore. Yeah, it's like you're choosing to ignore something because you don't want it to fall apart, even though it's not an equal give and take. You don't want to walk away, or somebody doesn't want you to walk away. Let's see, clarify that. The Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Maybe they have both in their chart. Maybe you have both in your chart. I don't know. I don't see the situation. Somebody's not walking away. Although there's a player energy here. All right. So maybe this is something you want. You don't want this person to walk away. So it could be positive that they're not walking away. And it may be because something happened very quickly. I don't know. Anyway, I am seeing a new beginning here, but one where there is some trust issues. I feel like you don't trust this person now in some way because of all the things you've been through. There's going to be slow movement ahead. Okay. Hey, Brick Girl. Slow movement, but I don't see you giving up on this. I don't see them giving up on you. I do feel like some of you have a lot of disappointments when it comes to family. Maybe you're trying to manifest your own family now, your own situation. I feel like you may struggle with some kind of abandonment issues or something like that. And you're trying to work through that by going in a different direction. Some of you, it's by being brutally honest about something, or saying something that's very honest. By the 5 of Wands. Cups. Pisces, what is going on? I feel like there's some drama surrounding you because of a betrayal. Ten of Swords that has you in your feelings, potentially with someone you love or have emotion for, but you're not happy or you're not getting what you want. And I don't know why that is positive for you, but let me see if I can find out. Why is that positive? Because it's teaching you to protect yourself when it comes to this person. That's why it's positive, because it can't be trusted. And I feel like whoever this is, you let your guard down to them because you may have felt like they showed you something. I don't know. It feels like you let your guard down. Maybe because you didn't want to be alone. I don't know. But so it's teaching you, like, it's supposed to be teaching you how to find balance with, like, not having your guard up so high, but also like not letting it down for the wrong people and like rushing into something without proof of life. You know, like, does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like you guys have a choice to make. It's likely between two people or two different situations, and you're not happy. You're not. You feel stuck, or there's something you're trying to hold on to. Somebody's watching you too, Pisces, in any way they can. I feel like you want to change directions, but you may have bitten off more than you can chew. And there's like an energy of control around you that feels like you feel stuck. There's a lot of regret about something. Somebody could have been a player because they didn't want to be alone or didn't want to be lonely. I'm definitely seeing something come to light for you, Pisces, and it's taking up a lot of your attention. And the reason why is because it's teaching you that it's okay to be honest, but you have to learn when to let your guard down and not go based off what someone says, but what they show you. Like, don't tell me who you are, show me who you are, if that makes sense. Um, so hopefully that helps. I'm sorry it wasn't better. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes you're not going to find out that those things that were challenging to go through were good things that happened until you look back and you're like, damn, I'm so glad I realized that person was a piece of shit. So glad, you know? Anyway, that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, for spending this time with me. Please hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in individual sign readings. They are available on the Patreon link. Or if you're interested in a personal reading, it's available at lucky7tarot.com. I'm behind, so give me a minute. I will have them out as soon as possible. All right. Love y'all. I will see you next time. Peace.